Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Typography is one of those things that seem simple until you realize almost every design mistake you make that comes from bad type. If your design feels unprofessional, unbalanced or just little off, there is a high chance your typography is the reason. Today, I will break down typography into the simplest way possible. No jargons, no fancy design terms, just straight, clear understanding. Welcome back again and let's roll out the intro. Before we fix anything, let's understand what typography really means. Typography is not just choosing fonts, typography is about how text looks, feels, and reads. It about hierarchy, mood, spacing, balance, and personality. Fonts communicate emotion just as much as color do. Some fonts feel calm, some fonts feel loud, some feel serious, some feel playful, and yes, you, as a designer, you decide how this emotion came through. Now let's talk about the four main types of fonts you will work with: serif, sans serif, display fonts, and script. Serif fonts are those have small strokes or feet at the end. Sans serif, as the name says, no stroke, no feet, clear, modern, minimal, perfect for apps, tech, and websites. Display fonts, those are decoratives, bulky, funky, stylish, and loud, perfect for posters or headings. On the other hand, script fonts, handwritten or cursive style, beautiful when used right, but use them rarely, they can break readability. Your typography doesn't go because of the font, it goes wrong because of the spacing. There are three important things that you need to know about typography: kerning, tracking, and leading. Kerning is the space between two specific letters. Tracking is the overall spacing between the letters, and leading is the spacing between the lines and text. If these three are wrong, your typography immediately looks immature. If these three things are right, your design suddenly looks premium and even buy a basic font. Now let's fix the mistake every beginners make: using too many fonts. Two fonts, that's the rule I'm using. One for the heading and one for the body, that's it. It's a golden rule that keeps me on track and works like a charm. Stretching or squeezing text. Never distort fonts. If you need a wider look, choose a wider font, don't stretch it. That's the basic principle. Low contrast. Choosing between light gray or white? No, text must be readable and aesthetic follows. When you are choosing a color for your font, make sure that it bright enough to catch the attention of audience and the aesthetics follows it. No hierarchy. If everything is bold, nothing is bold. Make important text look important using size, weight, and spacing. Bad alignment. Left alignment is the safest. Center alignment only works for small chunks of text, not paragraphs. Your design instantly improves when you avoid these 5 mistakes. Ever wonder how designers actually choose fonts? Choosing the right font isn't random. Here's how designers pick fonts intentionally. Step 1. Pick a mood. Ask yourself, what should the designs looks like? Serious, calm, playful, premium? Your font should match your emotions. Step 2. Pick a font family. A good font family has thin, light, regular, bold, and black. You can build entire design using just one family. Step 3. Pair two fonts with contrast. One bold personality, one simple workhouse. That's the magic. Here are some great font pairing. Playfair Display with Inter, Montserrat with Laura, Poppins with Meriwether, DM Serif with DM Sense. When your fonts contrast but don't fight each other, here your design feel balanced and attract your user. Let me give an example of implementing these strategies before and after of poster designs, and I will explain how these principles work very nicely. Let's imagine a design that looks messy, has multiple fonts, random spacing, stretch letters, low contrast and no hierarchy. It looks noisy, confusing and confuses the audience and looks immature. Now let's fix it. We'll choose two fonts and add proper spacing, define the hierarchy, increasing the contrast and aligning the text. Suddenly the entire design looks clean, balanced and professional without changing anything else. Typography is the power here. Let me give you also my designs, that how I worked with poster designs, where I choose type as my power and implement these strategies to increase the readability and functions of the posters. So that's the typography made simple. If you focus on font choice, spacing, hierarchy and mood, your entire design quality jumps instantly. Let me know if you want a full video on font pairing or visual hierarchy next. Thank you so much if you are watching till the end, and if this helped you out, give it as a like, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more design content, and I will see you in the next video.